Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co daily stock market review for the trading day ending Monday, May 9th. Firstly to the S&P 500, and here we see a confirmed change of trend for this candle today. If you recall the previous day's trading, we watched the market be rejected once again from the 2040 level. Very important level of support in the recent past. Buyers coming in with control at the close of Friday's session, and being strongly in control, showing some strong commitment on the bounce off that 2040 level. It was always also a potential bullish engulfing pattern, and we have seen confirmation of that today with the current candle forming a higher high and a higher low. Now, on this change of trend to the upside, we've seen formation of a rather weak indecisive candle in terms of the strength of the buyers now. The buyers have lost the control that they had for that previous day's trading, even though that trend hadn't changed. But it's certainly not the type of candle that we want to see the new first time frame uptrend initiate on. The very small body here also suggests that there is a distinct lack of the momentum that the buyers had built from the previous day's trading, and does raise some doubt about whether the market will be able to trade higher. Now, we are trading within this highlighted zone of resistance, and there is potential for the market to find resistance anywhere here. The only thing being that if we do have a change of trend to the downside, watching for strong support to continue to come in at 2040, that will be our important benchmark on the downside. To the upside, obviously the high of this current candle, if we do take that out, then there is a likelihood of us trading to higher levels, especially if we take it out in a bullish manner. But even if we are able to continue the trend to the upside, there is likely to be some strong resistance coming in around this 2070, 2072 region, with both the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen trading around there. Now to our bands, and the bands highlight the resistance coming in at the lower band. And if you recall previously, we were watching the market break out to the downside. There is a possibility of this being a market that's transitioning into a downtrending phase. This is a classical way that it happens. Bearish breakout to the downside. What we want to see to confirm the formation of that strongly negative medium-term time frame downtrend would have been some very strong follow-through to the downside, but we didn't see that after the breakout. We saw indecision, buyers coming with control, buyers now trading higher on today's candle, but losing commitment up around the bottom of the bands. This suggests that there is a possibility of a change of trend back to the downside of this resistance. We do need to watch the bottom band once again around the 2061 to 2062 region for potentially continuing resistance. But if the market does trade off here in a bearish manner, and then we see some strong follow-through, and I'd like to see the market trade down through this 2040 level, then we certainly could see further development of this medium-term time frame trend to the downside, and in a fairly strong manner. Those do come back into the market tomorrow. Just to a few stocks on a very short-term basis, and firstly to J&J, Johnson & Johnson. This stock has broken out through the top of the band, suggesting a very strong performance in terms of trending price action, strong tone to the market here, to the upside, and the buyers are taking control. Potential resistance around this previous swing high, so we'd like to see that cleared. But in terms of relative strength, performing quite well. Relative strength momentum is starting to trend up and point up once again, suggesting a fairly strong outperformance now, and good potential for this stock to continue to the upside and outperform the overall S&P 500. Pfizer is another in the a similar sector, trading up above the bands. Importantly, finding support around the upper band and looking just a tad stronger than J&J. Relative strength is quite strong, accelerating to the upside. A solid outperformer against the overall equities markets at the moment.